I have to show you a radio that my wife got me today. She saw it and fell in love with it. Um, that's what 38 years of marriage will do for you, especially 38 good years. She found this zipper-cased leather radio at an antique store today, and I fell in love with it. She fell in love with it, and it's just incredible. We found out that it is a 1957, as you can see from the notes that the person wrote on here, August 3rd, 1957, and that's a correct date. Model P715. It came with this brochure with the instructions, and if you use, get this, if you use rechargeable NiCad batteries, those batteries will last you 10,000 hours. That's what it says. What they said was that if you replace recharge the batteries as often as you need, those rechargeable batteries will last 10,000 hours total use. Now, I don't know if anybody ever scientifically tested that or not, but I got the biggest kick out of that promotional piece. And in fact, I went online and found out that there was an advertisement piece on this radio, and that was one of the selling features. So 1957 GE model P715, and here it is. This case and this electrical stuff here was an option for the radio, and it's a charger. So there's this plastic or phenolic material, probably a transformer and some electronics in there, AC power cord, and the RCA jack that plugs into the side of the radio. So I'm going to take the radio out here, and we're going to put some batteries in it and see how it does. There's an end cap, and it looks like a couple of alignment screws there in the end. On one end, here's the front of it. If you can see this leatherette type material on the front of the radio, and then it's got the gold tone speaker grill. There's the charging socket and an earphone jack, and I believe the radio, oh, and here is the handle. I forgot to show you that, the carrying handle. So it's a beautiful little set. And then here is the sheet that comes with the battery, or with the radio. I'll show it to you there. Shows you how to install mercury cells, penlight, carbon batteries, or NiCad batteries. So there you go. The case is in remarkable condition. One of the carrying straps is torn. The other one's not in very good shape either. But there we have it. So let's put some batteries in this thing and see what happens. I've got my trusty Harbor Freight throwaway batteries I use for all kinds of cheap, super quick projects. And we'll just put a couple of these in here and we'll see how it goes. Let me set this camera up so I don't have to use two hands, or I'm going to need two hands to record. Ready? Yeah, good. Apparently there's a little screw. You can see what we have there. It shows installing the pen lights a certain way and the mercury cells the other direction. So I'm assuming the polarity on a mercury cell is a little different. There's something in here. It's probably, I'm guessing it's the antenna, ferrite core antenna in there. It wants to come out. I can see it trying to come out, but in any case, I'll fiddle with that later and look in schematics to see what that might be. But there's the battery charging connector. There's the earphone jack. So let's throw a couple batteries in here. See, it says positive goes in first. Okay, sounds good. Have no idea what we're going to get here. That's a good sound. Remember, I'm in a metal roof house, so I've got this giant Faraday cage in the shop. All right, that's 600, and that's a local station here in North Carolina, near Winston-Salem. You can hear all of the RF. Let me turn all this off and see if it helps. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Well, helped some. Let me turn this one off. No, that didn't help.
¿Le ha pasado? Que usted no quiere nada. Ni que se le... Yo estaba así.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing, the camera and the radio, outside and get away from all of this interference, and we'll see what kind of performance we get out of this little set with the 3 volts of battery, using 2 pen light, as we used to call them in the old days, 2 pen light batteries. So I'll be right back. Okay, sitting out here on the front porch. Let's see what we get now.
Shot the passenger, told a witness he opened fire after the passenger tried to attack him. However, a police report...
Still picking up a lot of interference from the house. electronics and everything running in the house, I'm sure. But there you go. You don't want to sit here and listen to me tuning through all these channels. But there you go. What do you think? Pretty sweet find, wouldn't you say? 20 bucks. I know you can get them for cheaper than that, but I'll bet you couldn't find them with the leather case and the battery charger for that kind of money. And truthfully, this plays so well, I'm not even going to bother to take it down. I was going to take it apart and recap it, but I can't imagine that it's really going to improve it that much. And I'm thrilled that it works as good as it does.
This was R-rated. Sure, this is R-rated. Were you doing this? Helicopter parents, they were. Anyway, so at age 14, this movie came out called The War of the Roses. The Roses, that was their last name, and it's all about their.
All right, thanks for watching.
It's a couple that got